Morning. Great to be back out in the Lake District. I'm out with Carl, and this is the first time I've been out with Carl since March, and we all know what happened in March, don't we? I'll put a little clip up next of what happened in March when he convinced me it was a good idea to come out. And the thing is, this weekend, it's glorious today, but the weather report for this weekend was screaming, don't go out. And yet again, I'm out with Carl. So this could be very interesting. We had decided we weren't doing it because the winds were going to pick up to 50 mile an hour on Sunday. But it's convinced me it's going to be a maximum of what, 35? 35 possibly. So he said, oh, we've got the gear, blah, blah, blah. So it's going to be an interesting night, I think. So bring you back in a bit. Oh, we're in Coniston, by the way, parked down in the centre. There's a bit of free parking if you look for it. And we're going to bag, is it 3 Wainwrights? Weatherlum, Great Cars and Grey Friar. You pass Squirrel How. Or Squirrel How. Is it? Right, I'll put it up. But we've already done that. Anyway, Carl's done them all, but we're doing these ones I haven't done. Right. It's actually getting worse. We definitely made the right call. This is the path we're taking. That's the youth hostel, isn't it? The white building. That'll be the old man. And I think Carl's just said this is the route. Just going to do a big loop actually, if you can see a big loop all the way around and back down this track in the morning. Smashing. Just coming up this track, you see, and I'll just zoom you in. Right, you see that waterfall. If you follow it up to the, hang on, can I get my pole in? It's out of focus. The level bit, centre of shot. Low water is apparently there. And that's where we're thinking of camping tonight, because it is going to be windy. Not as bad as, like I said, it forecast gales. So we said no, we're not camping in gale force winds. We're not completely stupid, just a little bit. So anyway, hopefully it's forecast. You said northwesterly, didn't you? But I'm southwest. Yeah. So we're hoping that should give us a little bit of shelter. Should be, but Coniston in the distance. And that's the car park in the distance. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Well, they all... Where's it? Summit Scar Road? What's it called? Walner. Yeah, I knew it was something. Yeah, well, the car park where they all park off Walner Scar Road, right in the distance. If you are coming up this way towards Weatherham, the first one for a wild camp, just up there. There is water on the way up. Let's just look how clean it is. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, there's a smaller little pool around there, and there's this one. Yeah, it's got quite a bit more windy and cooler. Just a bit of a lull spot. Yeah, it's got a bit, the wind's picked up and it's got quite a bit cooler. Weatherlam, boom, gets in. First one of the day. The wind's eased off a little. Got Windermere in the distance. Hodge close in the centre of shot. I'll zoom out a bit. Cracking spot. Even a little puddle up here. So if it's rained, so the day before, it could be alright. Boom, get in. I think it's going to be a different kettle of fish tonight, than it is now. But it'll be Cal's fault again. Yeah. Yeah, the original forecast was for gale force weather, but it moved on by 12 hours, so it is going to be bad, but it's not meant to be gale force or anything. So it's not often the weather, you know, improves, so to speak. So we are going to risk it. Cal sat down as usual. Right. Next one is great. Well, we don't know if it's swirl how or say it again. No, I know there's not. Swirl. Yeah, I'll just put the name up. I'm not saying it again. I'm sure you said squirrel down there. And I thought, it's not squirrel. I think it's swirl. It's summer, it's got a name. We've done it before, it doesn't matter. Anyway, right. Yeah, it's behind me. What we're going to do again. Boom. Trying to get out the wind for the noise. So we come from Weatherlam over there. You have to drop all the way down and then back up again. I just get out the wind. So we've done this one before, I did it with my lad Sam and Carl. So we're off over Great Cars, I think it is. Next. Try and shelter the wind noise. Great Cars, if you can hear me. Third one of the day. Off to Grey Friar next over there. Yeah. Boom. That's the fourth one in the bag. So it's really windy again. But believe it or not, that wind, it's only, we measured it, it's round about 16 mile an hour. So if that is 16, what's 35 going to be like?
gas canister.
Brew time. Quick snack and a brew. I've got a similar setup to what Carl's got, and I always think, yeah, I'm going to bring that because it's light, and then I end up bringing that, and it's just that it's a beast. But fully loaded with gas, lighter, and what have you, it's about 770 grams, where probably Carl's comes in at about, what, under 400 grams. Yeah, so yeah, but I've normally boiled my water, drank my brew before that's even thought about it. So yeah, it does what it says on the tin basically. Just watch it now. Mind you, I don't know how much water Carl's put in his. Yeah,
About 2/3.
Mine's about
That boiled crap.
yeah, it's very efficient on the gas.
Yeah, good then.
Yeah, you put it on the boil and you haven't got time to do anything. You gotta, because you know it's gonna be there. Anyhow, there you go. Over there, brew. And the next one we're gonna do is Old Man of Coniston. We both bagged it before. In fact, it was my first ever Lake District summit when I was about, I don't know, 7 or something, about that age. I might not film up there because it's always busy, but we're going there anyway because we're going to drop down from the Old Man down to low water. So we're going to go back on ourselves, cut across along that ridge. This ridge here, you can see it, and up there, but it's still windy. So probably bring you back at the campsite maybe, see what it's like up there. Change of plan, folks. Up there's Coniston Old Man, and we were just a few hundred yards away from the summit, and we bumped into another wild camper who said where we intended to camp was there's an event on and it's beyond busy, going on into the night. So we've come down the slope there, this path that leads down to Levers Water, and we've come here to camp up here. So we didn't actually do the summit of Old Man, but it doesn't matter because that's one we've done a couple of times before. I think, I don't know how many times Carl's done it, but I've done it at least twice before. So yeah, so we kind of cut our losses, and we've got a nice spot here overlooking Church Levers Town, Levers Water, sorry, in Coniston Village, and Coniston in the distance. So hopefully absolutely trashed with the wind. Southwesterly is the opposite side of Coniston Old Man. So yeah, it could roll through over the top and give us a hellish night, or it could just bypass us. We shall see. They're like the worst night ever, or a decent night. It's all a learning curve. Crack on, eh? Well, we're all set up. Not the levelest of pitches, but like Carl said, after a bottle of wine I won't care. Carl's there. I thought you were sleeping the other way around, change your mind? Yeah, it's a little bit slopey. So we're here, hopefully we're going to get sheltered. So everything's ready for later. I've just got my quilts, should be fine with my quilts. trying to keep things a bit tidier. Got a second, well, I've used my food bag. Sam's got one because he's not with us. I've used that to put all my bits and bobs in, which I like, so I might actually treat myself to another one. Not the cheapest, I think, like £24 each, I think. But yeah, that's good. And this is our views. Lever's water, isn't it? Forget. I think I called the time we're going to camp at small water, but it's low water, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure if I said that earlier, but it is definitely low water, the one we're going to camp at. And Coniston in the background at the bottom. Smashing. Look at the views. Just fingers crossed it's not going to be a catastrophe bomb site in the morning. It is going to rain though, isn't it? It is forecast to rain. So it will be a wet pack up and a wet walk down, but it's a Lake District in the UK. What do you expect? Right, I think it's 1 o'clock actually. Bit of tent life, minced beef and hot pot. You can see that, I quite like that. It's not bad actually. But you just know it's just full of instant mash, don't you? Yeah. So I get these cartons of wine because obviously you don't have to decant it. It's in something recyclable. It's only a week. Do you know what? I wouldn't drink this at home, but on the fell, it's not bad. It's nice. So there's that. Yeah. Ooh. Fell over. Yeah, all cosy. All very tidy for once. Everything's organised. In my little bags. And my quilt. Let's hope this keeps me warm tonight. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Everything's, these pillows with these elasticated bands that's supposed to keep them on your pad. If you've got a mummy style pad, not a chance in hell, forget it. Pointless, slide off. So, yeah. It's gone quite cool actually. Somebody strange walking around. Right, there you have it, bit of tent life. Bit of a difference to this morning, completely clagged in. No view, can't see Lever's water at all. Yeah. The high winds didn't materialise at all, unless we've picked a perfect spot, but no. Yeah, they were saying like 35 miles an hour was mountain weather information services, and the highest reading we got was 16 miles an hour on Greyfriars, but it is supposed to go mental this afternoon, or the tea time-ish. So we're going to pack up, leave no trace as usual, and get down. Everything's soaked. A clag. That's the part of the wild camping nobody sees. It's the drying everything off back home, cleaning everything ready for next time. Anyway, I'm not going to film again, I don't think, because weather's rubbish. Right, nice one. Caught that in time before it got too deep.